Lebanon High School in your very own Mascoma Royals. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us here today at Mascoma Valley Regional High School. A reminder that face masks are required for spectators. Bleachers are marked with social distancing in mind. And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to ask parents of Mascoma Valley senior athletes to come out to midfield area in front of the home bench. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to take a few minutes to recognize the senior athletes with us today. These young people have made a tremendous contribution to their team in school, and we applaud them for their dedication. We'd first like to recognize the seniors from the visiting Lebanon High School. Autumn Crowell. Mary Guile. Cindy Ganya. Anna Goodwin. Lena Noel. And Kaylee Skepkowski. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to honor our Mascoma Valley Regional High School senior athletes. These students have made their team, school, and communities proud through their commitment to their team. They did not, however, make it to this point on their own. These seniors would like to take this time to say thank you to those who have helped along the way, especially these past 4 years. Jamie Mackey Love. Parents Rodney Love and Lisa Stewart. And Jamie would also like to thank her sister Jordan. Lillian Bennett, parents Aaron and Rob Bennett. She would also like to thank Evie Bennett and Rosie Bennett, and as well as her grandparent, Brenda Walker. Lily is interested in pursuing a career in environmental sciences. Natalie Poitras. Dad Russell Poitras. Would also like to thank Aunt Danielle, her grandmother, Uncle Jim, Brooke, and Caitlin. In the future, she wants to further her academic career in college and hopefully major in education. Sophia Guzowitz. I thank her parents, Elizabeth Tanner, siblings Olivia and Zach, grandparents Pam and Bill. Would also like to thank her cousin Tobin. She plans to carry out both an academic and athletic career in college. And Paige Jetty. Parents Dan and Elizabeth Jetty. Grandparents Robert and Carolyn Townsend. She would also like to thank Brianna and Kendra Withington, her sister Megan, Brenda Griggs, and Frank O'Donnell. Her future plans are to study business administration and continue field hockey career at Colby Sawyer College. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in one more round of applause for our 2020 senior field hockey student athletes. Thank you. And now, would everyone please stand, gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mascoma Valley Regional High School here in Canaan, New Hampshire, as we get set for this interdivisional NHIAA field hockey matchup featuring the visiting Lebanon Raiders of Lebanon High School in their season opening contest, taking on the home team in Mascoma Valley. And this is a team, Mascoma, coming off of a very tough 1-0 loss on Saturday on the road to start their season at Stevens, looking for some redemption here on Senior Day, as you just saw this ceremony a moment ago. Looking at this Royals team looking to come out strong here at home. Tough competition. Field looks in great condition as we're having football, field hockey, and both soccer teams play here this season to make everything kind of compact and easy for the fans and us as broadcasters as well. But we're expecting a good one. It's an interdivisional matchup, as we talked about. Lebanon, a Division II team, Mascoma, Division III. But because of COVID-19 and the pandemic, trying to keep everything more regionalized here in the 2020 season. But couple of weeks late, better late than never as we get going here in 2020, as it's the push for the playoffs. Open tournament this year in all categories in the NHIAA. So we're really looking on building momentum, trying to get some higher seeding, maybe get that first round bye depending on how things play out and if anything does change with the brackets heading into the playoffs at the end of next month. But all eyes are on today. Mascoma in their home white and purple uniforms. Lebanon in their road maroon, as you see the teams huddling right now. Head coach Jen Hammond talking things over, last instructions for her side. And Valier getting her side ready for the Raiders. We thank you for joining us here on the Granite State Sports Network. Dan Salzer alongside our crew, bringing you coverage of this matchup. Hear them, but now you see the Raiders getting fired up at the visiting bench as we get set to go here on Senior Day for the Royals. Again, new rules here in 2020. Going to quarters in field hockey, 4 15-minute quarters. No timeouts anymore because of it. Did you get that 2-minute break between quarters? Officials are getting set. Teams are set. It looks like the Royals will have the start. Again, being on natural surface is always a problem at times, especially later in the season once the field's kind of knocked up a little bit with all the ruts, especially when you've got 4 sports playing here. But early on, hopefully it's smooth and quick. Look for a lot of attack on the wings as we get set to go. Lillian Bennett, the senior, will get things going. Again, recognized as part of Senior Day, the top of our broadcast. And Mascoma going right to left across your screen. Lebanon going left to right here in the first.
Run hard, Leb. Let's go. Let's go, Leb. Do this.
We'll wait for the whistle. Teams are set. We're set. Fans are set, and the game is on. So we'll see how both teams start. Again, you already see working into the corners. Withington under pressure, and an early whistle here with a contact. Work down low. Bennett gets it inside the circle. Still batted around. And impediment there and a turnover on the Royals, but good aggression here in the opening seconds of the first quarter. Can you expect that combination of Lillian Bennett with Brianna Withington, the junior, here on the left side? Kind of a game plan for the Royals. Those two have been connecting well. And the first real possession for the Raiders out the other way, looking for a quick counterattack. Gagne feeds it off into the middle. Good defense by Mascoma, but a foul committed by the Royals. Again, who's going to be able to earn the corners and really set up the special teams? Kind of the name of the game for both. This one's thrown in towards the circle, kicked away. Loose ball down low, open opportunity, and it's in! First goal of the game goes to Lebanon. And it looks like it's Molly Smith, the junior. Again, working out on the perimeter. Gets this pass in deep. Initial save is made, but right to the stick. Unlucky there for Emily Conrad, the junior in net. So we are back underway. Work to the near sideline, again using the sideline of the football field for the markers. 13:25 to go here in the first quarter. Bennett on the insert. Good cutoff on the pass. Well. And it just rolls over this touchline. Noel will go up the line and goes out of bounds on the pass, trying to find her target there of Molly Smith. Again, beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky, pretty warm for this time of year. Jetty tries to lift this one on the insert, stolen away by Lebanon. And it's under the stick of Smith, and that's the choppiness, that bumpiness, hard to read here. Both teams got to get a feel for it. Long outlet pass. Poitras has some running room. That's stolen away off her stick by the Raiders. This one hits a shin, and a foul's called off of Bennett. And Lebanon coming out strong, getting that first goal. Minute and a half into the game. Again, their season opener. Just trying to work through their systems. A little miscommunication on the near side for Mascoma. Still trying to dig it free, and possession will stay with the Royals just in front of us. A little premature start. Referee's going to bring them back. Bennett trying to get deep. Lebanon getting the passing lanes well here on the restarts in the first quarter. Jetty, long outlet to Poitras. And she's fouled with a stick between her legs. And Noel committed that foul. Bennett towards the middle, going to try a different angle of attack inside the circle. Advantage called. And our first corner of the evening goes to the Royals. So first real opportunity for the home side to tie things up here in the first. So Bennett will insert here on the near side. Looks like it's going to be a short stack up here on the left. See if it comes up and moved over to the right quickly, trying to draw out the angle. That's exactly where it goes. Funny bounce, quick shot, and that one's out of bounds. So we'll see how things progress for Mascoma on their penalty corners. It looks like it traditionally, just because of the bumpy surface, better to play it short. Turnover here on the restart. Better to play it short than try to either get a quick shot off and use the bumps inside the circle, try to get a redirection, or maybe even push it left to right on these. Bennett. Poke checked away from her. It's off of a foot of Bennett, and a quick restart here for Smith. Good battle on. Jetty. Try to get this one deep. Got a lot of turf on that attempt. Bennett has some room. You can hear the call for switch field. This one sneaks through a couple. Advantage call, and on the touch up the whistle outside, just inside the halo, outside the circle. Again, can't attack direct on. Now the cutback with Bennett. Trying to get past her defender, does so nicely. Open opportunity, hits a couple of bodies. A dangerous play and a turnover out the other way for the Raiders. Again, a lot of action on this near side of the field turnover as it's off a foot there of Molly Smith of Lebanon. Withington trying to knock it down, finds help far side. Zani trying to get it in, and an impediment, and we're going to have another corner. So the second penalty corner of the game for Mascoma, this time on the far side. Going to go short once again. Withington going to launch one from outside the circle. Still loose, initial save. Good work for Crowell. Royals trying to find the tying goal, knocked around and just missing the near post, and it's going out the other way, but good attack on the special teams there for the home side. 8 minutes to go, first quarter, 1-0 lead for the Raiders on the road. Restart actually at the 23-meter line. That one's dangerous up high and going to be out the other way. Good to see Molly Smith, the junior for the Raiders. Okay, quick start. Foot race on the left side. Mikulski under pressure, can't get it deep. Great midfield presence by the Royals. Poitras trying to find help right side there with Zani, number 12. Again, we'd like to thank you all for tuning in here on the Granite State Sports Network this evening. So we'll have another turnover on the restart on the far side of the field. Subs coming in. Udegby will have a seat on the bench for the Raiders. Knocked around midfield. Mascoma has possession. Jetty couldn't get this one deep. Thrown into space. Mascoma's defense coming up strong again. Play continues. Thought it hit a foot for a second. Mascoma trying to get something going, and a foul committed here at midfield. That one's off a shin pad. Quick restart here for Smith. working into traffic, finds help with the Raiders teammates. That's Gagne. Withington able to dig it free deep in the corner as it's out of bounds. Pushed up top, Poitras has pressure from both sides, able to split a couple of defenders. Trying to work it forward, gets past another, has help up top with Brianna Withington, and a foul on the arm there with contact. So good pressure here for the Royals in the midfield. Sent through everyone, though, in the restart and out of play. Restart stolen away by Zani. Still digging forward his help, and she'll commit the foul. Play continues on after the very quick restart by Lebanon. And really, since that first goal, it's been all Mascoma. Lebanon hasn't had a shot in since the first minute and a half. Knocked around as this one just tipped wide on the redirect. Good effort. Brianna Withington, the junior forward, on the attempt inside the circle. So we're going to change it over here, as you heard a little bit. And it hit a Raider down low. Thrown in deep. Raiders under pressure. Royals trying to get it towards the front of the goal. And Zani couldn't control it cleanly. Can really like how Mascoma is able to kind of get that second and third level defense set up extremely quickly on a turnover, making it very hard for Lebanon to set up any kind of counterattack. Rogers to the middle for Poitras. Bobbled around. Crowell tries to kick it free. It got caught under her foot. And there will be a restart out top, the 23-meter line. Jetty's going to go with a square pass. Good touch by Bennett. Trying to find a target down low in Withington. Turning away from her defender. Smirsky. And a foul on the ankle, and it's going to go to Lebanon. But really good pressure here from the Royals late in the first quarter. 2:46 to go in the opening frame. Raiders going to try to work it out the left side. That one hits a leg. Plays on. Everyone thought it should have been stopped. Now umpiring crew going to bring it back, but that went on a lot longer than expected as the ball wasn't settled before the restart. Back and forth in the midfield battle we go. One of these clearance attempts going high. This one clean, knocked down with a stick before touched illegally. This one just past Natalie Poitras. She'll chase it into space, though. Just bounces off her stick. And the Raiders have it on the near sideline, which will just roll out of bounds. Intended target there is Molly Smith, lone goal scorer here in the first.
Take it away, Gagne. Let's go.
Self-start. Long outlet cut off on the intended pass. By Noel. Rogers looking for some options, trying to dance past her defender. And it's given away. That's Mikulski. Long outlet, sent forward. Smith chasing on, trying to get her second of the game. Nearly dug it free inside the circle. Raiders have some space to work with in the attacking third. Smith couldn't get this pass deep as it's touched off an ankle, though, of Guzowitz. Illegal restart, and it's going to be a foul actually inside the circle, so a turnover. .25 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. 1-0 lead Lebanon on the road. And Piedmont here. 3 seconds will count off, and the horn will sound to end the first. And it was Lebanon out early, a minute and a half into the game, but it's been the Royals since, just unable to capitalize. We end the first 1-0 Lebanon here on the Granite State Sports Network. Welcome back to Mascoma Valley Regional High School as we get set for the start of the second quarter. At the end of one, Lebanon leads 1-0 thanks to Molly Smith and their goal down on the right side. On a nice insert from distance outside the circle, got knocked around as Conrad couldn't come up with a clear way cleanly. As we are back underway here in the second. And we talked about it in the first. Lebanon had that first goal, but it's been all Mascoma since. Good touch forward. Withington couldn't control it cleanly, though. Knocked away off her stick. Well, with a restart, got solid midfield for Mascoma here in the first half. Smith in a battle with Jetty. As she is fouled by Smith in that one-on-one battle. Long restart. Work to the weak side. Rogers tripped up. Advantage called. Play on. Bennett looking for help. Poitras, top of the circle. Gets it in deep. Numbers forward. Poitras with a shot. That's off an ankle. An impediment called, though, on Mascoma. So a turnover inside the circle and a restart the other way. But again, picking up right where the Royals left off at the stoppage. Lebanon trying to work up both sidelines here in the first half. Really haven't tried to go at the middle because it's been difficult for them to get over midfield when doing so. Trying to use the sideline and the restarts to their advantage. This one's off the ankle of Smith and a turnover the other way. Zoe Barrett with a restart. Guzowitz can't get it far enough away. Finds it back on her stick. Noel under pressure. No whistle, play on. Everyone thought that was off the ankle of Bennett. No call. Counterattack on momentarily. And a whistle and a foul in the arm after the ball was away, so we'll go back to Lebanon. 50-50 near midfield. Towing the sideline. Smith keeps it alive only for a second. Umpire makes the call just off to our right. 11:47 to go, first half. 1-0 lead for the Raiders. Big hit by Jetty is going to clear through everyone out of bounds on the far side, but she got complete contact on that one. Still battled midfield. Who wants control? It's knocked over to Poitras. Trying to split a couple of defenders. Has help up tie. Withington gets it inside the circle. That one's knocked away by Crowell. Royals still with possession. Withington chasing on to the loose ball. This one down low. Raiders, little miscommunication offensively. Get it away from pressure momentarily, though. Out to the left side. Bennett trying to turn the corner. Low angle feed in front. Crowell getting down, trying to keep it away with the paddle. And does so with the help of the defense. Poitras launches one in. And a whistle and a foul in the arm of the Royals on the turnaround attempt by Withington. Solid pressure here by Mascoma Valley. Quick turnover, far side. Big battle here. Who's going to take it free? Raiders get the turnover. Try the foot race into empty space. Guzowitz covering up deep, not allowing anything through. Right side. Good energy here in the first half. Rogers trying to win it back and does so. Quick pass, partially deflected. Couldn't find Withington deep. And a foul here. Quick restart. Royals coming right back with pressure. Advantage called. And a foul as Poitras couldn't get control. Bennett. Has her pass stolen away. Withington gets it right back, goes for the backhand attempt in on goal and misses just off to the left. Bennett on the stop on the restart. Poitras has her pass deflected. Was looking for Rogers down deep. Again, it's been all Mascoma since that first goal. Loose inside the circle. Withington with an opportunity. No whistle yet. And the shot just goes wide of the far post. Looks like it came off. Oh, for a second, it looked like it was going to come off of a Raider, but now Lebanon will have possession. Long restart. Great, trying to get control just into the game for Mascoma. Draws the foul. Jetty with a big restart. Gets the foul call again. Going to wind up and launch it. Gets through the first layer. Can't get past the second of the Raiders. 6:32 to go here in the second quarter. Still 1-0 Lebanon out ahead. Self-pass near side for Town. And this one's pushed out of bounds in Lebanon. Oh, they're going to say it's off of Mascoma. Launched. Lillian Bennett just protecting herself. Off her stick, but more survival mode right there. As this one's pushed out of bounds off of Smith, and another turnover just off to our right. Good crowd here, and the socially distanced crowd just off to our right, down below us in the bleachers. Supporting local Royals, and a good crowd also with Lebanon here, making the trip over. Poitras trying to chase down the loose ball on the restart. Knocked off her stick. Mikulski. Some big contact there on the swing and a turnover on the foul. Poitras one-touch effort deep. Numbers up, just couldn't take it free as Rogers gets the strength this time. Feeds Poitras. Poitras misses on the first attempt. Withington to Poitras. And we're going to have another penalty corner. Third one of the game for the Royals. First one here in the second. Looks like it's going to go short again. Set up, trying to feed it to Jetty with a big one-timer. Good defense coming off the line for Lebanon. Hacked at. This one's popped straight up into the air. Numbers forward. Gagne looking for Smith. Too far out of her reach, though, and it's back up the other way. Just over 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Mascoma Valley trying to tie things up here in their home opener on Senior Day. Again, doing things a little bit differently just in case there is an outbreak and sports have to be canceled. Mascoma and the administration and teams opting to do senior day in the first home game of the year to recognize the seniors' hard work and hard effort over their careers. And a foul here off the ankle. Lillian Bennett, correction, they're going to leave it to Jetty for the restart. Big hack through everyone. Down deep inside the circle. Withington couldn't win possession back. See Mascoma just really controlling the middle lane of the field, forcing the Raiders out to the wings, making it difficult to get any offense going. Poitras, big miss there on the one-time effort. Bennett. As this one rolls over the end line and a restart the other way. Final 2.5 minutes here in the first half. 1-0 lead, but very slim 1-0 lead as we've seen things progress. It's been all Mascoma since that first goal, 1.5 minutes in. This one's lifted out of bounds to the far side. Kakalski couldn't control it cleanly. Cut off by the Raiders. Pass towards the middle. Smith can't settle it down cleanly. Lebanon still with possession though. Smith, the lone goal scorer today. Can't get this deep, cleared away by the Royals, trying to set up a counterattack. But it's cut off in the midfield once again. Hickey looking for the square pass. Gazowitz has that defended nicely by Treader. Slapped forward up to midfield. Poitras on a one-on-one battle. And a whistle here and a foul off the ankle of the Raiders. Coming up in the final minute of play here in the first half. Withington through the circle, kicked away from Crowell. I don't think it touched anyone, so if it went in, it wouldn't have counted, but not taking any chances as the netminder. Big windup, stolen away. Bennett trying to find help down low with Rogers. Rogers spinning away from pressure. Rogers trying to feed Poitras. Defended nicely, though, down low. And it looks like Hickey got it away cleanly. That's off an ankle and a whistle on the touch-up. 26 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Chance for one more push for both sides. Knocked down by Bennett. So strong in the midfield is the scene. And it looks like this is just going to run down the final 7 seconds here. But it's been a strong first half of action in this interdivisional battle as the horn will sound as we will head to the break. Lebanon leads 1-0, but they have been under an extreme amount of pressure since their goal by the junior in Molly Smith, and that's where things stand. So we're going to step aside, take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll bring you our wonderful sponsors here for Royals Athletics and get you ready for second half action. But at the break, it's Lebanon 1, Mascoma Valley 0 here on the Granite State Sports Network. Welcome back, fans, as we get start for the second half. Again, we'd like to thank the Royals Athletic Boosters, a volunteer-run, community-based nonprofit organization that supports Mascoma school-based sports teams, encourages community pride, school spirit, and acknowledges student athletes with a scholarship program for graduating seniors. Connect with them on Facebook and Twitter for the latest news and updates, and to become an individual, family, or business member. Royals fans, don't forget your Mascoma gear. Check out the new items available in the online store, open for orders until September 24th. Items shipped directly to your home. For more information in the online store link, it can be found at www.facebook.com/Royals Athletic Boosters. And we'll get to all of the other sponsors of today's game and the athletic broadcast at the bottom of our show as we get set for the restart. Teams will switch ends. Yeah, Dan Salzer here with our crew on the Granite State Sports Network, bringing you complete coverage of this home opener and senior day matchup for the Royals as they take on the Raiders of Lebanon High School. Lebanon with that 1-0 lead, getting ready for the start of the third. As we are back underway. Raiders looking for some energy right out of the gate here to start the third, and a foul. Is it on the edge of the circle? It looks like it is, so not a corner. So just on that right side edge. Lady Noel with the start, goes to Treader. Trying to work it around the horn. Kukalski has it knocked off her stick. And the Royals get it away from pressure nicely. First real golden opportunity since the goal for Lebanon. Hickey can't find her target. Poitras still trying to dig it free, and she'll commit the foul. Long wait on the restart. Square pass for the Raiders. Quickly up top there is Withington trying to knock it free and does so. Poitras trying to feed Rogers on a run. And the Raiders defend it nicely deep in their own end. Hodgeby finds Kukalski working up top for Gagne. Gagne for Smith. Just can't get it through. Gozowitz, strong defensively, but commits the foul. Losing a handle on the possession. Advantage for a second, but that one called off the ankle of Smith. So we've seen Lebanon really try to pick the pockets of the defense here, just those quick triangle passes on the wings, trying to set up the attack. Where we've seen more longer passes and deflections coming for the Royals, setting up their offense here this afternoon and evening. Clean touch. Mascoma stuck deep in their own end, trying to get away from pressure. Jetty trying to turn the corner, and Smith knocks it free. Advantage call, play on. Poitras looking for the outlet on the run. Trying to send Rogers deep. Lebanon has possession right side, though, as it just goes out of bounds. Today starts a two-game road trip for Lebanon to start their season. They will be at Stevens on Wednesday at 3 p.m. before having their home opener on Saturday against Stevens at 10 a.m. And a lot of these changes due to the regionalized scheduling due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And a warning there. Could hear possibly picked up on the microphone. Next time, that's going to be a card. Guzowitz mishits it on the restart. Came off the heel of her stick. Jetty trying to use her speed on the edge. It just goes out of bounds. Take a look at the road ahead for Mascoma. They'll be home on Wednesday, taking on Newport at 4 p.m. before traveling to the Newport this Saturday for a 10 a.m. contest. Dangerous play and a turnover here on the far side of the field. 10:15 to go in the third quarter. Still 1-0 Lebanon out ahead. Thanks to Molly Smith in the opening 90 seconds. An impediment there, so a turnover to the Royals. Poitras trying to knock it free, but that's off her ankle. A lot of back and forth here in the midfield. Pushed down into the corner. Raiders just can't get anything to the front of the goal. Really only two good scoring chances, including their goal at the beginning of the game so far here today. Here's an opportunity. Treader under pressure. And knocked away by Town. Poitras has that one out of her reach. It goes near side. Rogers has one to beat, turns the corner, has some room in front of her. And stopped at the 23-meter line as it's pushed out of bounds. Town with a big insert. Treader under pressure, and a whistle here will go in favor to her. Royals trying to get some offense going in the third. Don't have a shot on goal yet in the second half. Withington just couldn't control it cleanly. Rogers fans on the first attempt, now finds help. Poitras backhand shovel. Threw everyone out the weak side. Turnaround attempt, dangerous play, and it will go to Lebanon. A lot of 50-50 play in the midfield. This one going to be turned over. It's going to go to Lebanon. A lot of confusion right now who's going to take it. Initial call was in favor of the Royals. Tack on for the Raiders. Kukalski will hammer this one far side, and it's just going to roll out of bounds. Just under 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Scoreless here in the second half. 1-0 lead for Lebanon. Bennett trying to knock it free. Here's William Bennett. Jetty gets the stick in the way. Shielding nicely to protect it up the line as it's just pushed out of bounds. And it was off of a Raider, so we'll stay with Mascoma. High insert, trying to send Poitras on a run. A turnover near midfield. Hickey. Gagne has options. Kozowitz has that one just over her stick, but a backline coverage with Crate pushes it out to the far side. Looking for Hickey. Treader over there to help out. The Royals take it free with Poitras for the 20-yard pass. And a foul committed by Mascoma. Tough one for Withington. Well, with a nice self-pass around a defender. Trying to feed Smith, but it goes out of bounds on the far side. High insert, and they're going to call turnover there, and the foul dangerous on the touch. Or the impediment, though, on the restart, actually. So we'll put it back in its original position on the insert, and it will go in favor of Lebanon. It's been a lot of back and forth here over the last 3 to 4 minutes. Haven't seen too many subs here in the second half. Both teams just kind of settling into a groove, and that's why we've seen a lot of turnovers in the midfield so far in the third. 4:20 remaining in the third quarter. Will Lebanon get an insurance goal, or will Mascoma Valley get their first goal this season and tie things up here in game 2 of the year for the Royals? One knocked out of bounds. Town digging it free. Town gets it through a couple of defenders, finds Poitras. Loses a handle on him momentarily. And big contact, and it will go the other way. Both teams just looking for that kind of home run pass right now. Not seeing as much formational passing as we saw in the first half. Trying to go over those angles and work through those lines of defense, just kind of dumping and chasing. Foul here in contact against Town. Well, with the restart, trying to find Smith, and just out of her reach. Final 3 minutes here in the third. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in this evening here on the Granite State Sports Network. Opportunity for Lebanon. And clearing away from pressure is Chloe Crate. Just in front of her netminder, so a restart at the 23-meter line. Well, looking for an option. Going to go with a self-start. That hits Bennett. And a quick whistle on the touch-up. Smith, turnaround effort, gets cleared away. And it'll come out on the foul, going in favor of Mascoma again. Quick restart. Withington gets a stick. Finds a teammate. Poitras misses on the first attempt, still has control just in front of us here in the booth. Gets past a second defender, keeps it in bound, advantage called on the contact. And a whistle here against the Royals. Signs of life here for the Royals late in the third. Final 90 seconds in the frame. Bennett can't get this one deep. Jetty coming back. That one's off a foot. And finally a whistle called. And a completely different sound versus stick. Reaching foul there, and Skokalski stays with the Royals. Pressure here into the corner. Whistle here on the stick check. Quick restart. Jetty finding options in the middle. Poitras couldn't control it cleanly. Well, has this one deflected out of bounds. 33 seconds to go here in the third. Still 1-0 Lebanon out ahead. Chance for one more attack for the Raiders here in the quarter. Off a shin, play continues though. Guzzo, it's solid defense as she's shown all evening long. Quick foul here, final 5 seconds in the frame. And that's gonna do it for the third as time expires. So we will head to the fourth. Lebanon clinging to a 1-0 lead here on the Granite State Sports Network. Welcome back here on the Granite State Sports Network as we get set for the final 15 minutes of action. They're in this tightly contested interdivisional NHIAA field hockey matchup. Division II Lebanon Raiders with a 1-0 lead over Division III Mascoma here on Senior Day for the Royals in the home opener for the home side. And the fourth quarter starts. One off of Withington's ankle. You can feel that the energy is picked up during that stoppage between quarters. Foul here, quick restart. Ganya trying to get this one in. Smith chasing it down on the right side. Treader from Hickey. Skokalski couldn't get a stick in the way, and it's out towards midfield. Whistle and the quick foul, and advantage now goes to Mascoma. Quickly turned over, though, to Hickey. Kukalski just can't keep it in. Good eye by the umpire crew. Town will have the insert just in front of us. And it's a good one. Finds Rogers, dances around a defender, has space in front on the right side. Rogers still has it. And a whistle and draws the foul. Kylie Rogers, the freshman forward, doing well for her side. Haley Miller, the freshman on the call from the JV team, has the effort, and looks like we'll have a restart out top 23 meters away. And a turnover, foul inside. Town trying to set up that offense, but good early pressure here in the final frame by the Royals. Rogers gets the stick in the way on the insert. Poitras inside the circle, just has it dragged off her stick, but a corner is called. It's only the fourth corner of the game. They've all gone in favor of Mascoma. It's the first one here in the second half. On the near side. Town the target, goes to her. Chops it past the first level of defense. Town working it towards the middle. Missed attempt for Withington. Just misses off the heel of her stick on the one-time bid. Beautiful opportunity for the home side. Foul called away from the play. And it's going to go to Lebanon. Big restart from Hickey. Bennett gets the stick in the way. Jetty has it far side. Again, shielding nicely through the midfield all evening long. As this does stay in bounds through everyone, and smart play by the Raiders to let it just roll in. Never touch inside the circle, so no goal, and it will be a free hit coming out the other way. Again, if you're new to field hockey, I say there was a foul, or actually it did go out of bounds before, so they let the play continue. We heard a slight whistle, but shot attempt was allowed to happen. But if you're new to field hockey, unless the ball is touched inside the circle, any shot that goes in will not count. Now a fast break right side. Gagne. Good stick work by Guzowitz once again, number 6. Hickey against Poitras. Hickey gets the better of that matchup. Stolen away though, Poitras. 2 defenders behind her. Finds help up top. Withington to Poitras. Going long, trying to feed Rogers. Withington gets the stick in the way. And she'll commit the foul on the backhanded shot. With 10 minutes to go in regulation. Town trying to hack it forward. Treader couldn't control it cleanly. This one finds help up top, and Rogers just too far out of her reach. Miller working hard, trying to win possession back. Treader can't get past Town. It's off of an ankle. Who's it go off of? It is off of Lebanon. We'll call the first contact. see how many numbers are put forward here for Mascoma. Trailing by 1 since a minute and a half into the game. That's all she's wrote so far. And mishit by Skokalski, so a turnover just in front of us. Into the circle. Withington to the middle. Loose ball in the goal line, a defensive save for the Raiders. Still there, and a foul is called, and it's out the other way. Oh, the best chance of the evening for Mascoma, and a defensive save keeps it a 1-0 game. Bull, trying to see who that was down there. But nevertheless, defense been the name of the game here today. Attack on for Lebanon. Gozowitz so strong in the mid part of the defensive line here this evening. Gets another stop. Big stick check and called for the foul. Skokalski wins possession back momentarily. Advantage called, play on. Town takes a little bit of a shoulder. 7:49 to go in regulation. Pushed out of bounds by the Royals. Sun setting behind the tree. Field completely covered in shade now. So no visibility issues or advantage for either team late in this matchup. It's off of an ankle of a Raider and a restart the other way. Heavy touch by Rogers trying to dance around her defender, but it's out of bounds. Thibodeau with a restart. First time we've called her name this evening. Pushes it into Miller and draws the foul. Treader. Skokalski to Treader. Trying to attack the left side this time. And another big stop by Craig. Rogers strips it free. Has help in the middle. Numbers forward for Mascoma. Poitras trying to feed Withington and does so. Withington towards the top of the circle draws the foul. It's not a penalty corner. It's outside with 6:35 to go. Quick restart. Have to go away from goal. Jetty with a big windup. Poitras reaching for it. Still has it. And a corner is called. Second one this quarter. Fifth one of the game for Mascoma. They've had all 5 here this evening. Again, Town going to be the target. Look for that big shot from either her or Jetty lined up behind her. It's going to go even shorter. Miss hit, still there. Rogers trying to feed it to Poitras. Knocked around in the circle. Town on the backhand feed in front. That one's knocked away by Hickey. Royals with pressure down low. Still loose. Poitras trying to find Miller. Cleared away from the line. Shot just steered away past the far post. But a foul is called on the impediment, and it's going to come out the other way. Great chances here for the home side late in this matchup. 5:29 to go. That one's off of Miller's leg. Advantage called and will continue play. Skokalski feeds it right side. Bennett trying to reach for it. Dangerous play defensively. Gozowitz there to knock it free, but call for the foul, bringing the elbow up a little bit, and a little bit of shove after the whistle there to Molly Smith, the lone goal scorer here tonight. Treader has her pass denied out of the circle. Bennett trying to work it free. Zoe Bennett with a wonderful hair dye got a piece of it inside the circle, and a foul is called, and the impediment, and it's out the other way. Big step up defensively by Lebanon, getting the turnover. But it's worked out by the Royals. Off an ankle. Advantage called. And now it's whistled up here by the official. Quick restart, time running out, under 4 minutes remaining. Rogers trying to turn the corner right side. Momentum stop momentarily, gets past her defender. Nearly tripped over the ball. Doesn't kick it though, play continues on. Poitras chopped at, this one kicked away in a corner here as it came off her defender on the clearance attempt by Crowell. Third penalty corner for Mascoma here in the fourth with 3:23 to go. To Town. Defended beautifully by the Raiders. Jetty gets the backhand attempt in deep. Knocked away by Lebanon. Still in the attack. Town, a little miscommunication there with Jetty on who was going to go for the loose ball. And the Raiders clear the pressure momentarily. Thought I heard a whistle, but play continues. Withington finds Poitras. Pops off her stick, though. And off an ankle of Hickey, so quick restart here outside the circle. Jetty hammers this one in deep. Rogers gets a piece of it. Poitras from her knees keeps it alive. Still hacking at it. Crowell with a big stop on the near post. Where is it? You can't cover it up in net. Finally pops free on the right side. And another corner. Fourth one here in the fourth. Royals trying to tie it up and send it to overtime. 2:10 remaining. Trailing by one since really the beginning of the game. Goes to Town. Leaves it for Jetty. Big shot through traffic, and Miller just missed the tip on the back post. Golden opportunity for Mascoma here late in the matchup. Final 2 minutes. Off a shin. No whistle, play continues. Lebanon just killing the clock right now, taking their time on the inserts. And a whistle and a turnover on the far side. Sent far corner. Foot race on. Who's going to take it free? Withington in there trying to hack at it. And it rolls out of bounds. Town. Gets it forward. Still loose in the circle. Jetty throwing the body in there. Keeps possession. Big shot. Kick save. Crowell. And another penalty corner, but a big stop in net by the senior at Autumn Crowell. Under a minute to go. Everyone coming up. Again, if there's a penalty corner as time expires, you're allowed to continue on. 35 seconds. Everyone up top here for Mascoma. Hickey gets a stick in the way. Barrett trying to knock it down. It finds its way to Jetty. 23 seconds to go. Into the circle and over the line, and it's going to be a free hit coming out. And that could do it. Final 10 seconds. Lebanon just going to kill the clock here. 3 seconds remaining, pushed far side. Horn will sound, and the Lebanon Raiders hang on for victory. A tightly contested battle. Mascoma with all sorts of chances here in the fourth. They had 4 penalty corners, multiple chances, but the senior and Autumn Crowell on the defensive side for Lebanon comes up big when it counted most. We're going to step aside, take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll get ready to wrap up. But final score here in Mascoma, it's Lebanon Raiders 1, Mascoma Valley Royals nothing here on the Granite State Sports Network. Welcome back, fans, here to Mascoma Valley as the Royals fall in a heartbreaker to Lebanon. Lebanon wins their season opener, move to 1-0. As Mascoma falls to 0-2, we'd like to thank all of our corporate sponsors here today. ADW Builders have served the Upper Valley for the last 20 years with custom homes, renovations, kitchens, and more. For all your building needs, give them a call at 603-381-8641 or 603-304-9797. Barney Insurance is your #1 insurance agency in the Mascoma Valley and Greater Upper Valley of New Hampshire and Vermont. When you need a home, auto, life, or business insurance and want local service from local agents that support, live, and work in your own community, there's no better choice than Barney Insurance. Call them today at 603-523-4407. Look them up on the web at www.barneyinsurance.com or like them on Facebook. Barney Insurance, your hometown insurance agent since 1885. So many other sponsors we like to thank. We're trying to go through our notes here, so I apologize. I'd like to also thank Gen Y Creative and your inspired marketing solutions. I'd like to thank Vanessa Stone Real Estate and also Jake's Market and Deli. Jake's Market and Deli has been serving the Upper Valley since 1997. Jake's has 10 convenient locations, including Enfield and Canaan, New Hampshire, right in the heart of the Mascoma Valley. If you're traveling throughout central New Hampshire or eastern Vermont, be sure to make a stop at Jake's Market and Deli, your destination for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, fuel, and just about anything you need to keep going here on your trips. That's going to do it for us here tonight. It's been an exciting one as we try to collect our thoughts, but lone goal coming from Molly Smith. Less than 90 seconds into the first quarter for Lebanon on a big feed from the far side. Down low battle as Conrad got a piece of it, and it was Smith sitting all alone. That is your game winner. But for all of us here, we thank you for tuning in once again. Big games coming up. We got football this weekend here for Mascoma in their season opener. We'll have coverage of boys soccer. Game time has been moved to 5:30. We'll have coverage again right here on the Granite State Sports Network and throughout the fall season. But again, for our entire staff, our cameraman this evening, and Chris Kilmer, I'm Dan Salzer. Final score for the final time. It is Lebanon High School Raiders 1, Mascoma Valley Royals 0. We will see you next time here on the Granite State Sports Network.